Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this T20 match between the Hyderabad Phoenix and the Kolkata Kits. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. A lot of cloud around, but the forecast says we don't need our umbrellas.
Thanks, David. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
That's the obvious decision, winning the toss and batting first. And sometimes the obvious decision is just the right decision.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. New match चालू हो गए, कोलकाता वर्सेस सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद। तो आज KKR तो अभी मजा आएगा, बहुत मजा आएगा गेम में। कोलकाता ऑलरेडी बैटिंग कर रहे हैं।
Incredible, what a grab.
तो गाइस थोड़ा सा ध्यान से 5 ओवर 2 बॉल में 45 रन आ चुके हैं। ठीक है, 3 विकेट घमासान युद्ध चल रहा है हैदराबाद और कोलकाता में। 3 विकेट ऑलरेडी आ चुके हैं। अभी हमारे वोटिंग लाइंस भी चालू होने वाले हैं, तो अब जो भी नए हैं, डू लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब गाइस।
Good return, back from the deep. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Gurbaz is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Gurbaz ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Good shot, a beauty.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Yeah, not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Misses everything.
Oh, that's a spot. Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yeah, perfectly timed.
Keeper's end.
They'll get at least one.
और मैच की पारी 6 ओवर में 49 रन और 3 विकेट आ चुके हैं कोलकाता की। और ये अपील करते हुए एम्पायर ने आउट दे दिया है। क्या आज कोलकाता सही से खेल पाएगी या जीत पाएगी? जो भी नए हैं, जो भी नए देख रहे हैं, जो भी नए आ रहे हैं, प्लीज ठोको ठोको ठोको।
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
नीतीश राणा बैटिंग करते हुए और रिंकू बैटिंग करते हुए और ये कॉल मजा आएगा गस। आज क्या कोलकाता 200 प्लस बना सकती है या नहीं? एंड गुड इवनिंग ऑल ब्रो।
Well placed, should get a single.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. 6 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 2 for 18.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
और आ चुका है वोटिंग लाइन। क्या आज सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद जीत सकती है? तो वोट करेगा इस। एक वोट आया है अभी तक।
That's what happens.
Which team is going to
makes it easy to just glance the ball
win
off the pads,
today?
Score easy runs.
तो आज जो भी है नए, जो भी नया तड़कता भड़कता एपिसोड होने वाला है। तड़कता भड़कता। और रिंकू राणा और नीतीश
Very quick out there, managing to stop
बैटिंग कर रहे हैं अभी भी। अपनी पारीदारी निभा रहे हैं।
Lovely shot, good running.
और 2 वोट्स आ चुके हैं। थोड़ा सा लेट हो गया।
Drives and misses everything.
Well, that's the right shot to choose.
गाइस थंबनेल कैसा लग रहा है? जो भी नए हैं बताएं। 3 वोट्स आया है अभी तक। लाइक ठोके।
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting.
6 votes अभी तक आ चुके हैं। 4 watching.
It's a tight margin. Only a touch full.
4 रन देख रहे हैं यार.
Straight to the
कुछ
fielder.
तो करिए, कुछ करिए, कुछ करिए. नस नस में बोले. कुछ करिए.
Pressure being put on the batters.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Markram, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. A real beauty, just times it so well.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice ball.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Out. Yeah! Good catch, close to the ground.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the.
Hello Hilesh bhai, कैसे 14 votes, let's go.
They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Full live. Live है हाँ, live है यार. आज winner हाँ यार, आज तो देखो कोलकाता का क्या हाल चल रहा है. 7 ओवर 5 बॉल पे 60 रन 3 विकेट की ओर. अभी भी प्रयास करते हुए है कोलकाता, हारी नहीं है अभी. ठीक है, तो वेट करें, थोड़ा सा सब्र करें.
There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Knight Riders are 3 for 35. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Really good shot there.
Bowler.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
16 वोट आए हैं, 16 वोट्स. वोट करे गाइस, वोट करे. आज कोलकाता की हालत टाइट लग रही है, बट कोलकाता चेस कर रहे हैं भाई, मार रहे हैं. 8 ओवर 5 बॉल में 72 पर 3. तो जो कोरबो लोडबो जीतबो के फैन है वो कोरबो लोडबो जीतबो लिखे. 16 वोट. लेट्स गो भाई. कहाँ 80 वोट आते हैं भाई, अभी तक सिर्फ 60 वोट, 16 ही वोट आए यार, 60 भी नहीं. क्या कर रहे हो? 90 वोट आ रहे यार. लो जो भी है नए लाइक करो.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Right there. Couldn't get it through the field.
Guys, क्या हुआ जीवकारी छूटी. और गाइस जो भी नए हैं लाइट हो गए फॉर वॉचिंग गाइस. 4 भाई, क्या ही हो रहा है. 16 वोट आए यार.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket
Hyderabad,
shot.
81%,
more from it.
6% कोलकाता नाइट राइडर एंड सुपर ओवर 6%, एंड नल में भी 6%. हाय राम, क्या हो रहा है यार. 6%, सिर्फ 6%. KKR को सिर्फ 6% वोट दिया यार. KKR मार रहे हैं, मार रन बना भाई, मार उड़िए. सपोर्ट करे KKR को भाई. आप सबका प्यार चाहिए KKR को यार. लाइक करो जो भी नहीं.
Sunrisers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Cuts that off well in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Stumping! Oh!
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Times it nicely.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Edged. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Back go the stumps. Miss the straight ball.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution for the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
And with that, they're off the mark. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
और guys,
They
देखें
want to make use of the extra delivery.
हो चुका है 90 रन हो चुका है कोलकाता मार रहा है यार
That was seen so early. The
अपील
timing was brilliant.
9 ओवर
and that
5
has
बॉल में
stayed
90 रन
fantastic.
3 विकेट के नुकसान पर कोलकाता
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
This is just poor. Maybe time for a rest after this over.
आज रसल को हुआ क्या है
Malik is finding it difficult to
रसल
contain
बहुत
this
मार
pair
रहे
at the
हैं
moment.
6 बॉल पे 19
My
रन मारा है
advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Absolutely nailed it.
फिर रसल
Saw
ने
it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Rashid from the north end. There'll be one run here for them.
और अपील
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch
रसल
it?
घर जाते हुए रिंकू नॉट आउट
Gone. It's a good catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting.
Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
कलकत्ता का रन रेट अच्छा चल रहा है. कोलकाता अच्छे पारी खेलते हुए 17 वोट्स, KKR 6% and Sunrisers 76%. ये आज ठाकुर और सिंह की पारी अच्छी चल रही है. ठाकुर अभी अभी आए हैं, 2 गेंदों पे 1 रन बनाया है ठाकुर ने. और मैच में जो चल रहा है सीन,
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
19 लाइक्स आ चुके हैं अभी तक.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
End of the over, 6 off it. The Knight Riders are 5 for 93. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait on.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Waiting. Wait on.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Huge edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
कोलकाता 11 ओवर पे 2 बॉल पे विकेट खोते हुए 4 विकेट आए 11 ओवर पे, 11 ओवर 2 बॉल पे.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
खेला था बट कैच, फील्डर मौजूद, कैच कर लिया है फील्डर ने. काफ़ी बॉल हवा पे लहराते हुए बट फील्डर ने अपना आँख जमाए रखा बॉल गेंदों में, तो वो अब लहराते लहराते हाथ पे आ गई. 42 रन मारा है.
Misses everything.
Oh, nice ball.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's the over. The Knight Riders are 5 for 107.
Yep.
Massive edge. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep, yep.
Nicked it.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball, and it's seen so early. Got onto the back foot quickly and just pushes away behind square.
Yep. Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
8 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 6 for 115. Markram coming into the attack from the north end.
Waiting.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here. Easy catch. Didn't have to move really.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Drives and misses everything.
Markram with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
और गाइस गेम ऑन आचो गाइस कोलकाता अच्छा स्कोर बना रही है. और फील्डिंग भी हैदराबाद भी कम अच्छी फील्डिंग नहीं कर रही है. हैदराबाद भी जी तो टक्कर दे रही है. अब देखो गाइस क्या होता है.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive chance.
बहुत इजी रन. रनिंग बिटवीन विकेट्स अच्छी रन है. कीपर ने बहुत लेट.
I don't think there's any bat on that as they come through for the single.
खेला अच्छा है. 2 रन की कॉल.
Chance.
ये क्या आउट. ओह शिट, ये आउट हो गया. Easy. सिंह जी आ गए हैं बैटिंग पे. नीतीश राणा ने 31 बॉल पे 42 रन बनाया है.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
और नीतीश राणा अच्छी पारदारी खेलते हैं.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Wow, that's missed the lot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yeah.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs, What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Yeah. Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Markram getting a wicket in that over, really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need...
अभी हैं अवेलेबल, तो सिंह जी क्या खेल सकते हैं?
This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Yeah.
Thick edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah. Bowler's end.
There'll be one run here for them. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Waiting. Yep.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are none for 11. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
Yuvraj, hi bro, welcome to stream bro. Sorry, late reply.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
10 runs added there. The Sunrisers are none for 21.
Yep. Keepers.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as
क्या हुआ
ever.
युवराज भाई,
Picking
क्यों
up
रो
good
रहे हो,
runs.
क्यों थक रहे हो?
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yeah.
Good return there, back from the deep. Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Waiting.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are none for 28.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Sunrisers are none for 38. Narain, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yeah.
Right in the slot. Right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Going with spin now.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Wait there. Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Sharma will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Wait there.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower ball. Just got it all wrong.
Waiting. Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Sharma says thank you. It was a gift, and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
Three extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Ferguson into the attack now from the south end.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yep. Yep. Keep it.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. No interest in that one from the batter. Ferguson will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yes.
Good shot. A beauty.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
End of the over. The Sunrisers are none for 74. Narine back on now.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Right out of the middle.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Narine shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Drives and misses everything.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
That's the over. The Sunrisers are none for 95. Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Wait on. Yeah.
Comfortable single if they take it.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. A couple on offer here.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wait.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Misses everything.
Ferguson with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
9 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 1 for 104. Russell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Right out of the middle of the bat.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Great shot, at least one on offer. Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Markram won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. They'll get at least one. Loud shout. Change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Edge, amazing delivery.
Markram shakes their head. He's there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Russell doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Ferguson from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged it.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
Out for a duck. An innings that should have promised so much ends with a brilliant delivery that was almost unplayable.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Brook will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Wait.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
3 for 130.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.